Hi, in this lecture, let us look at some of the uses and applications of artificial intelligence and machine learning. We will cover users and applications mainly by technology category or the type of AI that goes into achieving these uses. Each of the uses described here have applications in many industry verticals. The list is not exhaustive, but broad enough to offer a good understanding of the space. Let us start by looking at some vision systems. Vision systems, or sometimes also termed computer vision, are programs used to make a computer interpret, understand, and make sense of visual data. Visual data can be of two types. It can be an image or a video. A computer analysis of any visual data is done in images alone. For analyzing a video, the video is split into images with each image being processed independently. Image systems have diverse uses. They're used for object recognition, face recognition, or even scene recognition. Retail cameras use face detection to focus on the face of a person when you're clicking a photo. The same camera also does general image analysis and certain amount of scene analysis to automatically adjust the aperture and shutter speed to get you the best shot. Vision systems at times are also used for temperature monitoring. In certain industrial applications where temperature of super hot or super cold surfaces is to be monitored, due to physical limitations, a thermal camera is used in place of a temperature sensor. The image from the thermal camera is then analyzed to estimate the temperature. An interesting example of a vision system that affects our daily life are traffic cams. These are cameras attached to traffic lights for checking traffic signal violation and also on highways to catch overspeeding cars. These cameras capture the number plate of the car that is violating a traffic rule and send an e-ticket to the violator with a video or image showing proof of such a violation. Speech recognition is a computer software that gives computers the ability to understand human speech. The human speech is highly varied. Each individual has their own unique voice and style of speaking. Each person also speaks differently into the mic. Someone may be far away from the mic, while someone may be too close to the mic, and someone may be breathing into the mic while speaking. This gives a highly varied quality of voice capture. The surrounding noise also makes a big difference, and where the computer now has to distinguish between the voice of the speaker and possibly the chatter of other people speaking, while maybe sitting around in a restaurant, there may be too much chatter. Some people also have a tendency to use multiple languages in their speech. This happens when the person is talking in a foreign language that they are not natively comfortable with. So some words are being spoken from their native language instead of the language they're primarily speaking. All these challenges requires for speech recognition to have a complex pattern matching algorithm. Given the accuracy of recognition from the diversity of capture makes this an artificial intelligence problem. Speech recognition systems are used widely today. Cars shipped with speech recognition systems for controlling cell phones, temperatures, and also set navigation directions. Blind people use speech recognition software to dictate to computers. Applications like Siri and Cortana bring wide purpose speech recognition to cell phones, tablets, and computers. Handwriting recognition is a software that converts text written by humans into a computer editable text. The conversion process can take place at real time or offline. In cases of real time, a digital writing pad is provided to the user. Whatever the user writes on the writing pad is immediately inferred and converted to computer text immediately. Offline conversion is more of a OCR approach. OCR stands for Optical Character Recognition. The term OCR is, however, related to a computer fonts being inferred by the computer from a printed paper. Handwriting recognition is a variation of the OCR where humanly written text on paper is interpreted by computer and converted to editable computer text. Handwriting recognition has a lot of uses. One of the largest uses is in distinguishing ancient handwriting manuscripts. These manuscripts are added to a library for general reading or used for research of ancient cultures, traditions, and study of origins. Another popular use of handwriting recognition is in medical science. Doctors have been documenting their observations in handwritten documents for several years now. All this data is extremely valuable for medical research. Old documents written by doctors are being converted to computer text for purpose of research. Some doctors who do not prefer to type on computers can now use digital writing pads with handwriting recognition software to make sure that all new observations they now document are instantly digitized and made available for research. Intelligent robotics is an artificial intelligence implementation where robots perform tasks that otherwise have been done by human beings. The robotic arms or units perform the actual actions, but the actions are determined by artificial intelligence software, hence the term intelligent robotics. The penetration of robotics in households on daily consumer lives is still limited, but is an actively expanding market. However, robots today perform a lot of industrial tasks, whether manufacturing plants, assembly lines, or even performing tasks in extreme physical conditions where humans are not able to perform such tasks. Robots are doing them for us. Drones monitoring gas pipelines or electric cables are also a form of intelligent robotics. Robotic arms in nuclear power plants, where these robots are performing tasks within the nuclear reactor where humans cannot enter, is also intelligent robotics. Other similar cases include automobile manufacturing plants, automated shipping container sorting cranes are also examples of intelligent robotics. Robotics does not always have to be intelligent. A simple control system where machines are performing tasks based on fixed rule sets is not intelligent robotics. Anything operating with static programming is not intelligent and does not fall into the category of artificial intelligence. When these robots are driven by underlying AI software, it falls in the category of intelligent robotics. Search techniques. Here, by search techniques, we do not mean searching for text or a Google search that one could think, but it is the search for ways in which a particular goal can be achieved. Like if we were a chess game that a computer is playing, the computer would search for all combinations of moves that would take it to a win. An artificial intelligence program evaluates all search possibilities and searches through these possibilities and finds all routes that help achieve a desired goal. This is the search techniques that we are talking about. Search combined with other artificial intelligence techniques also gives systems cognitive abilities. Use of general knowledge to answer questions is one of the highest form of a search technique. Computers trained with wiki dumps, when asked questions, use a combination of search techniques to look through the knowledge base, find the best fit, and then provide an answer to the question. IBM Watson, with its cognitive computing ability, is also a form of a complex search technique combined with other algorithms.